This week, Google rolled out a major redesign of its search interface, pushing AI-generated summaries to the top of the page and moving the traditional 10 blue links further down. The company has described this as a major step forward in user experience. But in practice, the new layout has exposed a glaring issue. When users search for the word disregard, the AI-generated summary at the top of the page returns a near-empty block of text. Instead of providing a useful response, it simply shows a single line of text and a large, blank void. This is not a minor glitch. It's a usability problem that affects how users interact with one of the most essential tools on the internet. The Merriam-Webster dictionary link is still present, but it's buried beneath this empty space, forcing users to scroll to find basic information. For most users, the only thing visible is the AI-generated block, which offers no value. This issue raises an important question. When AI is used to summarize or enhance search results, what happens when the AI fails to provide any meaningful content? In this case, the result is not just useless, but actively disruptive. The problem is not with the word disregard itself, it's a common English word with a clear definition. The issue is with how the AI interprets and presents the result. A journalist first noticed this anomaly, and it has since drawn attention from users and tech observers. The redesign of Google Search is part of a broader push to integrate AI more deeply into the search experience. But this incident shows that the transition is not always smooth. AI is not. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Yet reliable enough to handle every edge case, and when it fails, the user is left with a broken experience. This is not a catastrophic failure, but it is a visible one. In a direct comparison with Bing, which has taken a more cautious approach to AI integration, the Bing search for the same word yields a more useful result. Bing provides a definition, synonyms, and usage examples, all without the jarring empty block that Google produces. This contrast highlights a key challenge for Google, ensuring that AI enhancements do not degrade the fundamental utility of the search engine. Search is about delivering information, not about showcasing AI capabilities. If the AI fails to provide useful information, the user is left with nothing. This is particularly problematic in a search environment where users expect immediate and accurate results. The redesign is part of Google's broader strategy to shift from a purely link-based search to a more content-driven model. But when the AI fails to deliver content, the user is left with a void. This is not just a technical issue, it's a usability issue. The mechanism behind the AI-generated summaries is designed to pull and synthesize content from multiple sources to provide a concise answer at the top of the results page. However, in this case, the system appears to have either failed to find relevant content or misinterpreted the input, resulting in an incomplete or empty summary. The stakes are high. Google Search is one of the most used tools on the internet, and any disruption to its usability can have ripple effects across the web. This incident with the word disregard is a small but telling example of how AI integration can go wrong. It's a reminder that while AI has the potential to enhance search, it also introduces new risks when it fails to deliver. The next signal to watch is whether Google will adjust its AI summary algorithm to avoid similar failures in the future. If the company continues to push AI-generated summaries without robust fallbacks, users may find themselves increasingly frustrated by empty or unhelpful results. The broader mechanism at play here is the balance between innovation and reliability. Google is attempting to evolve its search interface to be more intelligent and adaptive, but the system must also be resilient enough to handle edge cases gracefully. If the AI fails, the system should ideally fall back to a traditional search result or provide a clear message that no relevant content was found. Instead, most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The current setup leaves users confused, and in some cases, unable to find the information they need. This incident is a signal that AI integration in search is still in a testing and refining phase. The next step will be to see if Google addresses this specific issue, and whether it implements a more robust system for handling ambiguous or single-word queries. Until then, users may continue to encounter similar problems, which could erode trust in the new search interface. The broader implication is that, while AI can enhance the search experience, it must be carefully implemented to avoid degrading the user experience when it fails. This is a critical moment in the evolution of AI-driven search, and the response from Google will be an important indicator of how the company plans to handle the challenges of AI in real-world applications.